I'm broken.
2023.
I'm like Nuruddin the other day. I was broken. I had, you know how hard it is to come here and press record and talk after a loss. And when you love this club, like your family. Everyone that comes in here, you're like my family. You, Jarvis, we come close to each other because we share the same passion. We want to win. We want to be great. But when somebody that's running the club and that, board or what do you call it, senior directors don't have the same vision, that is the problem. And that is kind of breaking my heart. But I still have believed that we will turn the page. Ten Hag he's been dealt a very bad hand this season, to be honest. He didn't deserve this. He did not deserve this. Everyone was backing, everyone was joyful and cheerful when we came into the transfer window. We were going places. Ten Hag, the savior, everyone was giving him his roses. Right? Where did it all go wrong? Isn't it clear that it's a sabotage towards the manager in a way? You pull the rug under his feet. You don't want him to succeed. When you finish third and get a trophy, what is the logical next step? Is to elevate, isn't it? It's to elevate. But instead of elevation, they want you to fall further down. Right? We made our money now. Thank you for making us back into the Champions League. Now we're going to close the tap on you. Now we're going to sabotage all your transfers. Whatever list you gave us, we're going to give you other options. So he had to fight with his tooth and nail to get certain players over the line. And still trying to implement the style of play, which it's impossible when you have so many injuries and you're not getting everyone. He hasn't even started his preferred starting 11 yet. He doesn't even know what his starting 11 is as of yet. He hasn't had the opportunity. But we as a fans, global fan base, this is what I've been seeing ever since I joined Twitter, especially Twitter, is that we have peripheral vision, tunnel vision. We are looking for quick fixes, meaning sacking the manager, everything will be fine. Sack that player, sell the player, we will be fine. But what about the long-term vision? Where is the problem? The problem is what you can see yesterday, Newcastle, for instance. Compare what Newcastle was under Mike Ashton and compare Newcastle under PIF right now. They've been doing it organically, but look at them now. All they did is to put a proper sporting vision structure, slowly, backing the manager with players, understanding his playing vision and style, and recruiting in those players. Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali, and more to come. And they're cooking. The belief is there. Happiness. If it comes all the way from the board, if they have the same message going down all the way down to the dressing room, of course it's going to be positive because everyone is on the same bandwagon. Everyone understands what needs to be done. But Manchester United, it's broken. There's no communication. Glazers are not talking. Glazers has left it to Arnold and Murtaugh and Woodward in the past to run the club because for them was just an investment and a cash cow. Isn't it so? Right. Even when they come over, they didn't even know which team was which. Is this our player? Right? The only ball they know is egg-shaped, and that's played in NFL. That's what they call football. Over there, they call it soccer, but football for us, it's our religion. It's our family. So I pray to God, the only thing that I want for this club and for my brothers and sisters in arms in red is that we be soon enough that we will see some changes. We need some TLC. We need to feel loved again. We need to be united again. Right now, the way it is, Glazers are winning because their strategy is divide and conquer. Has always been. Just go back, remind yourself. Every second year, manager sack. Every second year, pull the plug. Every second year. If you think that you're going to get a new manager without backing again, we're going to be here in 18 months talking the same story again. So, what Mark was saying to me today, the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. So I think it's time for us to wise up, be more intelligent, back the club, not the leaders and the board, back the football operation, believe. It took Klopp 3 years to get where he was. It took even Pep Guardiola also the same. But they already made it for Pep Guardiola. They already established all the processes, all the staff, all the operations. If you look at our muscle injuries that we have, look at the sports science department, totally neglected. Look at the equipment, look at everything around you, and you expect us to compete? Erik ten Hag is doing magical stuff, but he's been handed a very bad card. It's not his job to deal with Jadon Sancho's story. It's not his job to deal with this amazing Greenwood story. It was not his job to deal with mental issues, but he tried. He put an arm around the shoulder, off you go, son. But they're thinking, no, we're going to throw you under the bus because I get paid $350 a week. I got player power. What he came out in this statement in today for me was in a way to say, I benched players before. Right. I benched Onana before. I can bench him. I benched Cristiano Ronaldo. I can bench him. But why doesn't he bench Rashford? Because he probably sees something. He sees that he will come good. It's just his confidence. The whole team right now, barring what's going on off the field, of course they are fucking out of confidence. Media is attacking us. Everyone is attacking us. And the last thing they want is for us to give up on them. I back my club. I love my club. I'm Patriot Red. And I will back this club no matter what. I will back every decision that the manager is doing from right now, even if it's selecting the teams, because I'm not selecting this team. He selects the team. Come what may. But I'm positive right now that I believe he's got it in him. He showed it before that he can turn this around. Like Mark was saying today, what happened? We went on an extreme mad run. We got flogged. We had a bad start of the season. We didn't have a proper preseason because the club's planning is poor. And this season around, we had 4 weeks rest of holiday. The ones that played international football got an extra week off. Then we flew after the PR tour in America, played on AstroTurf. Not only we did pick up a lot of injuries, but Arsenal that played there as well experienced injuries. How many games did we play last season? We played 64. More than everyone else. 64 games. 3 games a week. I just pray to God that everyone is coming back fit and healthy so we can start kicking on. Because if you look at it, football is non-linear. Form is not non-linear. Form can come and go, right? It can come and go. We've been having a bad form, bad luck, but the last game we played at Galatasaray, you could saw that we played good football. It wasn't bad. It was more the shock that we say everything was shit. But if we didn't have a proper defense, that we didn't have players that played in the right positions, he had to mix it up, right? So I'm sure he has addressed it, and I'm sure that Reguilon is coming back, what the reports are saying. We're getting balance. We're getting Malacia back. We're getting full squad back almost. Kobe Maino. Right? Højlund, I want to touch base on Højlund. Start building the game around him. We've seen what he can do. He's only 20, but the ability, he plays like a 27-year-old in positioning. The way he reads the game. His speed, his tenacity, his hold-up play. I want to hear from you, Jarvis. Rasmus Højlund has arrived.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching Mufc Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.